Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius.
All right, we're going to do past, present, and future. So he, she, however it resonates with you. You'll see it when you're meant to see it. All those good things that we always say. So let's see what the past held for Sagittarius. We are in Gemini season and Taurus moon. All right. Let's see what's out there. I am using the Green Witch Tarot.
I'm using the Everyday Witch.
All right. Sagittarius.
All right, well, there's one. I'll take it. There's the World. That's a very Sagittarius card anyway. Don't ask me why. Because the World always seems like a future card, even though it may not be. Ooh, look what flipped.
So in the past, did you have the World? Did you have everything, Sagittarius? The job, the respect. Let's get some more cards. Let's see.
I gotta do it. I wouldn't, but
What have you got?
I got the Ace of Swords, so there's a Sword of Truth right there.
And the King.
Right off the
King of
King, yeah.
Swords.
Then the Magician. Everything you need.
Well, you had it all. You had it all.
5 Cups. All right, so let's see where that goes.
At one point in your past, not too distant past.
Or you came to everything, meaning it looks like the past was a culmination, like you had been searching and you found what you were searching for, blah, 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 that kind of thing. Because you got what it was that you wanted. It's felt like because the World can be such a happily ever after card, meaning that there's the World and then here's 5 of Cups. So what does that mean?
Oh, let's see here. Harvest.
Why am I getting
The 2 of Pentacles. The Witch. And the Queen of Pentacles.
So we have double Magicians on the table.
Yeah.
The Witch and the Magician are the same thing.
Yep. Number 1. Look at that. You did whatever it took in the past to get you to where you want it to be. It brought you money, respect,
because there was a decisive thing that you did where you became like the upholder of the standard, of the ethic, of the moral. And these 3 cards, yep, we're both looking at the exact same thing. That World with that King of Swords, with that Ace of Swords up here at the very top. You did something, you said something, you acted in a way that put you as, I don't know if people are going to like this or not, but I speak plainly, I don't want to put it in terms that you can't understand. You did something that put you above other people around you. You took the moral high ground. Where other people only talk, you actually did it. Where other people only pretend, you actually did it. You did something decisive that was moral and ethical and very high-minded in the moment when it counted. And you reaped the harvest from that. there's that sword next to that magician. We're about to figure her out, this Five of Cups, because she's got this.
4 of Wands.
Okay, and in the process, you may have lost your home, or what you considered was your family, or what you considered was your makeshift family, or the family that you were not specifically born into, but that you were trying to make, something like that.
But you didn't care.
No.
You didn't care.
No, at this moment, you were really, right here, you did the right thing. You did the thing that most people will talk a lot about. You actually did it. It puts you many steps above a lot of people around you. And that didn't settle well with a lot of people, because that means that you're uppity, right? That means that you are too, highfalutin. You're too, you think very highly of yourself, right?
But you were just doing what you needed to do.
Exactly.
You were doing what you felt you should do at that time.
Yep.
To get what you wanted.
You did the right thing.
Yes, you did.
The backlash from it had nothing to do with other than small minds and jealousy and all of that kind of stuff.
Exactly. It had nothing to do with you per se, or even what you did. It was jealousy on other people's parts because they couldn't do, and a lot of them were saying after the fact, "I wish I had been the one that done that."
Yeah, they were saying it to themselves for sure. They for sure were looking at it going, I should have done that. I knew it was the right thing to do, and I just didn't have the balls to do it.
So good for you, Sagittarius.
And now, because of it, you have realized that you couldn't stay where you were. Whatever it was that you did, you couldn't stay where you were, and you had to go. People were no longer accepting of you. People were no longer looking at you like you were too much for them. You became too high-minded and too much for them. You're out of their league now. You outgrew these people in one.
Oh, definitely.
In one,
look at this
decision.
The witch and the magician. You've got nothing left in common with these people.
No.
You, as bad as it sounds, you knew more than them.
Mm-hmm.
You took advantage of what you knew at the precise moment you needed to.
And you did the right thing.
Yes, you did.
And so I'm interested to see where it's going to go. Whatever this thing you did right. You did the right thing. So don't question yourself.
All right.
You were led down. You're being led down a different path. That's all that is. Whereas other people just talk a lot, you did the thing. Whatever this was that set you apart from everyone else, you demonstrated to the gods and to others. Ooh. What do you got?
The 5 of Pentacles.
Oh, well, I got the Star. So, all right, have no fear.
You felt alone for a while, which is natural coming out of the situation you were in.
9 of Wands. All right, so that's been there, done that type thing. But there's that Star still. And it's natural to go, oh, so this is what you get for doing the right thing. Great. Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You know, you lose your home, you lose friends, you lose your job, you lose a lot of stuff. That's only because it's too small for you anyway. This life that you've been living is too small for you anyway. You are needed in other places. You're needed in other places.
That's right.
Guaranteed.
You're
Look
moving
at that.
on.
You're moving on.
Yes.
You're moving on.
You're moving on to bigger and better things.
And it's going to hit you out of the blue. What you need to do is going to hit you out of the blue. Right when you feel like your back is up against the wall and everyone's coming at you and you've just been so mocked and made fun of and people trying to tear you down, lost your job, lost your home, whatever it was, guess what? All of a sudden, bam! I don't know, there's a deciding thing in here too. The gods are just going to come down and pick you up by the scruff of the neck. I don't know, let's see. Well, I don't know. Ooh, shit. There's the Tower and Temperance. So, all right, here you are. This is exactly what needs to happen. That's exactly what is happening. That's exactly what did happen. Whoops.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
This too shall pass. This is coming to an end. All of this, so this is what you get for doing the right thing. Don't think like that anymore. Your life is breaking down so that you can go up. All of this small rubble down here coming from this tower, once all this collapses, all the tiny rocks are going to be at the bottom and the big ones are going to shift to the top. That's where you're going to go. That's what you are. You're just too big for the life that you've been living so far. You're just too big. That's all. You just need to, this is taking the high road. Not in a normal reading, I wouldn't take this guy as like being the high road, but he definitely has a lot he's super creative and super fantastic, has a lot of energy. He's ready to use that. He's going out to battle dragons. Are you getting like a calling for something? Because then there you are right next to that knight. Let's see. In that tower, when all the rubble settles and the smoke clears and everything from the tower.
What we've got for the present.
I got the Fool underneath that
You're
star.
ready to branch out.
So I got the High Priestess on the bottom. Let's see. Now I'm like really intrigued on where you're gonna go here.
Yeah, let's see where the present is going.
Yeah.
You're ready for it.
Yeah.
You have everything that you need from your past.
Yeah, and something's coming back now because now I got the Three of Wands and that Nine of Wands, the Fool. So you haven't heard the last from the past. You haven't heard the last of every single thing. Something's going to come back and make itself known again. Devil, Eight of Swords. I don't know, let's see. I'm not going to tell you. Seven.
Whoever or whatever it is going to want you back.
Yeah, and that's because I just said Eight of Swords and Devil on the bottom, and I hope it's not your love interest from the past.
Whoever or whatever, if it was a job or if it was a person,
because it most definitely could be a job.
Yeah,
we're talking about a person who's really their whole life has been upset by this thing. But I'm telling you, the gods are just trying to give you. Look at this. Oh. Doesn't that just say exactly what you were saying?
Yes.
Three of Cups. They're wanting you back.
If it's a job, they know they can't find anybody as good as you. If it's a person,
there's Five of Swords. They can't find anybody as good as you. Six of Pentacles.
To do all that you did.
High Priestess. They can't find anybody to do as much as you did.
Yes.
They want you back. It's not the end of it. You're gonna be hearing from.
So you need to take that. You need to take that in. You need to be prepared for it.
This is what I had a second ago. The Devil and the Eight.
Yeah, this looks more like a job to me.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too much like love.
No.
It seems like a really good deal. But I have a feeling that if you took it, you would just have to go right back through that again. This is not where you're supposed to be. You need to move on. I got the Devil and the Eight Swords. Let's see what the future holds.
All right.
Because I'm super. Now I'm like, I really have this feeling that I got to tell you, your life is too small for you. You're moving on. The whole reason why all of this got so upset and messed up in the first place is because the life you've been living is too small for you. You're meant for something different. You're meant for something else.
You're meant for more.
You're meant for more. And that's the whole reason why. Jeez, you gotta love that. Should I take it or I'm not gonna take it?
You are meant for more, Sagittarius. If you go back, you're going back to the same thing.
And the gods are just gonna break it all down again.
Because you're not meant to be there. So let's see what the future holds for Sagittarius.
No, I don't think so.
What
this
does
world
the
wants to
future
come
hold?
out. Yeah, I think you're definitely. I see Emperor, World, King of Wands, Four of Cups. You're gonna have to tell this person you do not want this job.
Queen of Pentacles.
All right, there's your Earth Mother.
And the Witch, which is the Magician.
She's just so cute.
Why would you want to go back?
Yeah, you got to ask yourself that. Because it gives you a temporary sense of security, and that's not what you need right now. She's telling you to expand. The witch, the Queen of Pentacles.
Don't give up now.
No.
Do not
you've come
give
this
up
far.
now. What you've been after all this time, even some of you didn't even realize what you were seeking. You wanted more. You just knew it wasn't enough. What you had wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
And now's your chance to get it. So if you go back, it won't last.
No, it'll just get broken down again. Because the gods are trying to lead you in a specific place. So don't make them do it again. It'll be vicious.
They only want you back because of the times. Right now, everything is topsy-turvy, whatever the word is. And they know you can handle it and move with it and move forward with it and do whatever needs to be done. But it'll end up in the same way as before.
Yeah, I'm going to take it because it's come out a couple different times. There's a Seven of Pentacles. There's just an evaluation there. It's a boring card. The Seven of Pentacles is a boring, let me look at what I got. Let me do this. There's no excitement in it. There's nothing in it. It's just stopping to look and evaluate.
Yeah, look.
What is that?
The Four of Athame Swords.
Oh, yeah.
You're just, you're looking.
It won't do anything for you to go backwards. You know, and sometimes we'll read it to where it's like, this is
you're
not
contemplating what to do.
Don't go
backwards. The cards are saying don't go backwards. You will be in the same position you were in within months.
Look, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. What looks like a little garden space right now, and you're like, okay, this is all great and everything. Guess what? Quickly turns right back into this. Quickly turns right back into that.
So for your future, the cards are telling you, your guides are telling you to move forward. Now is the time to move forward. You have everything you need. You've learned everything you can learn where you were. You did it all. You upset a ton of people who didn't have the gumption to do it.
Hey, that's not the first time I've heard that word as of late.
So if you go back, the future cards are telling you if you go back, this is where you'll be. This is
destined to fail. To go back. Look, there's 3 swords and the High Priestess. So we're not telling you anything you don't already know. That's what that High Priestess means. We're not telling you something that you don't already know or feel. You know that going backwards is going to set you like four swords. All you're going to do is sit there and stagnate. Nothing good is going to come of going backwards in this position. And
it doesn't matter what the occupation is. It does not matter. You're just meant for more.
It doesn't matter, occupation, family, whatever. At this point, it's almost like it doesn't even matter if you go left or right because it's going to show up sooner or later. What we mean is anywhere but back. Anywhere but back. It doesn't even matter. And all that you lost, think about it. Just try going backward. Look.
There's an old saying, back. It's never the same.
No. There's the Hangman and Justice. So this has a lot to do with someone who's like, you know what? I just want to see them hang themselves. I just want to see. You need to let it go. You need to let this mindset go that these people owe you anything or that you owe them anything. Or that they can give you something that you can't get on your own in a different way. Well, these people are going to get what's coming to them. That's what justice means. Okay, so a lot of people want to put justice in the light of they did me wrong, so something wrong is going to happen to them. There is no wrong or right.
No.
There's only what's wrong for you and what's right for you. But at the moment, guess what? They made the decisions that were right for them. They didn't make any wrong decisions. Like I said,
there is wanting
too much
you back
subtlety.
as hindsight.
Yes, there's too much subtlety for you to go forth thinking of everyone else except yourself. Didn't I say that on this or another reading just a minute ago or something?
Yeah, it seems like,
It's quit thinking of things in your own terms. We don't have the God's wisdom and millions of years of observational
Of trials
experience
and
tri-
tribulations.
Exactly. You took the high road, meaning you did the thing that needed to be done, even though it was hard to do in the moment. You did the thing that needed to be done. You demonstrated somewhere in there that you're meant for something completely different, and the gods are like, you know what? Get this person out of there. We need this person over here doing some good work on this side of the world, over here doing this. Something like that, okay? Something or other like that. If you're stuck in this, I want these people to get theirs, you have no idea what's coming for you.
No, you don't.
You have no idea what's coming for you. All we're telling you is not to go
The whole world
back.
is going to open up for you.
Exactly.
If you continue on the path forward.
If you get what you want in the end, if your life is fulfilling and you love it and you love the people in it and it's a beautiful Tuscan summer every day, in 10 years are you going to be thinking about these people? So once again, demonstrate that you can take the high road and just go, you know what, screw it. Just lead me in the paths where I need to go. Gods, goddess, whoever it is, your higher self, whatever that thing is. If you're waiting for these people to hang themselves, you might be sticking around for a long time. Who knows what's going to happen to these people? It may be for your betterment to move on, but it may be for their betterment to find someone else, because it'll uplift them also. You don't know. I mean, going backwards, all we know is in this throw, it's saying, do not go backwards. There is nothing to be gained for you by going backwards and trying to go back to your old home, your old city, your old state, your old job, your old friends, your old life. It's old, old, old. I'm surprised Death didn't show up in here.
They were all jealous of you. They didn't stand behind you.
You got new love waiting on you, though. I can tell you that. There's the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. Look at that.
Off the
bottom of the deck.
Why do you want to go back to people who didn't believe in you, who wish they were you because they didn't have the gumption to do what you did?
Who wish they had the balls.
When you can move forward.
When you can go forward.
And look what you've got waiting for you, not only job-wise, but relationship-wise.
What? 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Fool, Six of Swords, 3. Look at that, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups.
You've got nothing but good waiting for you.
Exactly. Let all this other crap go. Don't even worry about any of this other stuff. It's worry about yourself and how it's going to work out for you. That's all you need to think about. All this other stuff will just hang you up. If you're just deciding, well, don't get hung up on should I stay or should I go. Just go. Go wherever the next opportunity is that takes you, and let them worry about their own selves.
Enjoy the rest of your life.
Yeah.
The way you want to.
This is good, because there's a few readings in a row that we're telling people, good. This is all this stuff that you've been wanting. So if you're a Sagittarius who's just been through like a breakdown, it's corny, but I'm going to say it anyway. The breakdown leads to the breakthrough.
Yeah.
You just didn't realize how much you had to offer. There's another whole life waiting for you that's going to be big enough for you to expand and fill that. Right now, or very recently in the past, the reason why everything fell apart and blew up and whatever is because you're too small for the life that you're living.
That's right.
You're a bigger person. You have more energy. You need a bigger space to fill. You can do that. You're going to make other people's dreams come true.
And by helping yourself, you'll be helping other people.
Of course.
So remember that. All right, Sagittarius, good for you. We're happy for you.
I mean,
you got family waiting for you.
Yeah. This is the second throw in a row where it's like, this is what's waiting for you. The 10 of Cups is referred to as the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is waiting. What more can you ask for? Just live through whatever feels like hell right now. Just live through it.
All right, Sagittarius, we're happy for you. So he, she, it doesn't matter. Y'all know the drill by now. So until our next read, may your moons always be full. Bye-bye.
Bye.